All right, obviously extremely disappointed to not come away with a win there. Just we need to do a better job closing out, and that's an offensive thing, defense, special teams, coaches, players, you name it. We got to come away and be at our best in those moments, and we were not. And that's the disappointing, frustrating part for me. But we'll keep grinding. We'll get back and get back to work. And that's what we got to do. Take that. Any questions?
Kevin, can you just talk about just the sort of the offensive drought once you got to the fourth quarter after you're doing nice?
Yeah, just felt a little, didn't get into very many advantageous down and distances. Ended up in too many third and longs. There were penalties. We just have to be better, have to score some points.
Would you do anything differently on the next to last drive? We ran 3 plays in 11 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, we ran it twice. They called their timeouts. Felt decent about the pass. Obviously, got an incomplete there. Yeah, I mean, to answer your question, Tony, whenever you don't come through in a drive, you always think about doing something different, yes.
Was that a throwaway on third down, just something's not there, or is he trying to do that?
Yeah, I got to see it. I'm not sure.
And was there any thought of using the fullback Huntington on that drive to open some holes?
We're always talking about different personnel groups.
How would you assess Dylan Gabriel's first start, his performance overall?
Yeah, again, probably premature to grade it and those type of things. There were some good things, some rookie things to certainly clean up.
Late in the second quarter, you guys were in the red zone.
Yeah.
We didn't see Quinton Junkins out there during that time. Is that, as a rookie, you trust Jerome Ford a little bit more in that role, or something else as he kind of carried your offense?
It's a little bit of both. I mean, we certainly trust Jerome in some of those moments, and as well as we do Q. You know, always mindful of the load that you have Q going.
Your defense has come through for you consistently, time and time again. Like you said, it was offense, defense, special teams. But were you how disappointed that the defense wasn't also able to close it down?
Yeah, just disappointed for the team, Mary Kay. We expect our guys to go do their job. Again, all of us collectively, players, coaches, and we just didn't come through in that moment.
What happened with the touchdown? Did you had help behind, or
Yeah, we'd have to talk through it first.
Kevin, were you using your timeouts at the end to give your defense rest?
Yeah, to potentially, you know, if they score there, if they kick a field goal there, just to give you time on the other side.
About I mean, did you guys feel you went into the game hoping to really exploit Carson Wentz's turnover ability?
Mm-hmm.
Were you disappointed that you weren't able to do more from that standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 takeaways. Certainly, I know there's a bunch of things that we feel like we can do better, Mary Kay.
Kevin, that last third down in 3 minutes or so, did you consider running just to make them use their last time out, or did you think that you had one there?
Yeah, I mean, you factor all those things in, Zach. On all downs, you consider what to do there, but ultimately, we expect. Listen, we got to come through bottom line in that down and distance, or in that situation, those sets of sticks, and we did not.
You talked about penalties being an issue. 10 penalties today, over 70 yards. Is there anything that you could point to? Cam Robinson coming in, the travel over here. Is there anything specifically you think could?
No. Yeah. No. We have to be cleaner. I didn't get a look at some of the post snap ones. You know, and they were costly. There were some plays. Those were yards that came back.
Was that always part of your plan to put Cannon in the third drive?
Yes.
You just didn't put it back into his performance?
Yeah. Well, we'll get him up to speed.
And John Jefferson, typical game. You've seen that kind of game from him before?
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Great player. You know how talented he is, but we feel like we have to do a better job.
How about what can you say about Carson Wentz and the backup quarterback? Really came through for them.
Yeah, obviously, you know, you give credit to the Vikings, give credit where credit is due. They won the game. We are disappointed that we didn't do the things necessary to win that game, but you got to give them credit.
Good. Something earlier in the fourth quarter you wish you could have done differently, or were they just sitting on the run there?
One more time, Zach, on which play?
I think you went three and out 3 times. I mean, is there something you could have done differently, or were they just, you had the lead that you were mostly going to run?
Yeah, we just, any which way, I don't care if you run it or pass it, we have to be better.
Can you attribute any of that to the fact that this is an incredibly young football team and you've got a ton of rookies out there and it's going to be some growing pains?
No. I understand what you're saying, but we trust our guys when they're out there.